they say in Soviet Russia, you either shoot the video or the video shoots you. So today we're going to be talking about my concept for the next generation Nintendo Switch. If you want to call it the Switch Pro or the Switch Ultimate or Switch Supreme, I don't know, whatever. I think it'd be cool to whatever they name it. So today I'm going to be talking about what my kind of wish list for specs and kind of just what I want it to be able to do. So obviously we're going to start off with like things that are very standard when you upgrade tech. So that would be like better CPU, better screen, probably better battery life, just kind of standard things that you get when you upgrade from one generation to the next. Like an iPhone or something usually has a better processor, better battery, and things like that. So obviously I want all that moving into another Switch. And then one of the things that I also like to see is a better screen. And I think there's two ways they can do that. I think one, they can shrink the bezels on this existing Nintendo Switch type. So you see obviously the bezels here are really big. So I think if they shrunk those, that would be a good way to increase the screen size. And then I think another way to do another way to change the screen size would be to physically make a bigger device than this. And I think that's also good because people have been complaining that the Joy-Cons are too small. So by making a bigger device, they can also facilitate that problem by making it work with bigger Joy-Cons. So next, let's get to the stuff that I personally want to see with this device. So one of the things I'd love to see is redone Joy-Cons, and I think it'd be interesting if they were able to do it in like two models. So for example, you'd have something like this or something closer to an Xbox layout, and then you would also have a version of the Switch that has Joy-Cons that are kind of like the PS4, where you have the sticks on the bottom, the D-pad, and your buttons here. I think basically selling both of those would be a really good way to get people to buy it so that it works for both people and things like that. So I think it'd be really smart if they did that. I'd also love to see a Bluetooth headphone jack or like a Bluetooth headset headphone jack on the Joy-Cons, or if they make a Pro Controller version 2 for this console, obviously having a little headphone jack for wireless audio would be really nice. Not wireless audio, for in-game audio to your headset would be really nice. So the next thing was a dock that kind of has its own graphical power. And so what I mean by that is the dock would essentially turn into both something that gives the Switch battery, but also something that has its own external GPU inside of it. And so I think that would work if they were able to put like a Thunderbolt 3 or obviously some kind of proprietary connection on the Switch. So when you dock it, it connects to the USB-C for charging, but also to that Thunderbolt 3 as an external GPU. So that way you'll actually be able to output at like 4K on your TV. I just have a TV here, that's why I'm gesturing like this. And I think it'd be a really, really smart way to be able to hit that. The only downside I see to that is that it might be very expensive to do that. Obviously, external GPUs can be really expensive, so I don't know how they'd be able to kind of fit that into the dock without it costing a lot more money. But I think they can figure it out. They're Nintendo. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't like it, let us know in the comment section below. And if you guys have any idea for your Switch, let us know in the comment section below. I'm happy to read all the comments down there. Subscribe today to join the TR Army. And that's all for today. Random Recorders. Peace out.